Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast, where we answer some of those questions that come from our blog, come from our Instagram, come from our Facebook. All over, people ask questions, and sometimes they're so profound and actually general that they could help others. So I want to answer it in an open space so that everybody could benefit from it. I don't know, whatever you're going through, And this is not because I'm a guru, I have an authority and anything, because a lot of times, you know what, I was saying to someone the other day, a lot of times I open my Instagram account and there's a post from somebody who have like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 500 followers, and that quote actually make my day, inspire me, lift me up, and I use that quote to help, to motivate, to inspire many others, and because I have a huge following, when you combine them together relatively, and that is used to inspire others. So it's not because of some guruship that I have, quote unquote. So this question is, Lowen, why is it that, what are some of the hidden obstacles that I may face starting out as an entrepreneur? And my answer to that is that I wasn't selling stuff in school. My friend was, Naz, was selling stuff in school. He was selling stuff, and all our objective was to find a way to eat some of those products. It was peanuts. We wanted to eat some of those peanuts, and we wanted to find a way to also be able to buy more, but at the same time be able to have a good meal from these peanuts all the time, and we had fun with it. But I did business in school. Naz never did business. After school, he went into business, and he's doing really well in business, but I'll come back to that. So I did business. So in principles of business and office procedures and accounting, I actually went on to major in accounting, did business administration with an accounting major in university. So, but in high school, we had a book known as Principles of Business, and getting out into that, we had a small chapter that was vague and insufficient that said entrepreneurial skills. Most of what they taught us was factors of production, stages of production, what is capital, what is resources, capital intensive organization, labor intensive organizations. We learned organizational structures. We learned the demand and the supply side. And one big part that nobody ever stopped, or it wasn't in the books, I'm not blaming the teachers, it just wasn't in the syllabus, and it's so important. And that is entrepreneurship in a deep and real way, and the mindset of entrepreneurship, because business, and I keep saying this, and I got this from Tony Robbins, and when I dig deep, I realize that it is so true, it is powerful, it is exactly so, that 80% of business is psychology and the other 20 is mechanics. You can learn the strategies and the methods easily, but the psychology, the mindset is what gets most people. So coming back to the question of what it is that are some of the hidden things that will affect you or will kind of hamper your entrepreneurial process, and that is, the answer is mindset. Not having the right mindset. And I'll go a little further. What happened when we start business? And it happened to me also. We look at the money. And I put a quote on Instagram the other day that says that the reason why most people don't make money is because it's all about the money. Now, we see some business opportunity, we hear of some business opportunity, we look at something that we think could work for us, and we get in. All we're trying to do, because I was doing this too, to get the goods, get to the consumer, collect the money, do whatever we want to do with the money, put back some in the business, and try to live a lifestyle from that. What usually happens is that we get stuck in that little realm. That's a small box, and we get stuck in that. That is a supply and demand. You want this, I come to you, get you to buy it, collect your money, go back about my business. The value chain there is simple. I just give you the product, you give me the money, fine, we're okay, and somebody come to you and buy it, whether you're the end user or you are going to sell it back to somebody, whatever happens there. But what we miss is That's why we can't grow our business, and suddenly one day we'll wake up and it's gone, it's done. Something changed, small things change, and it's wipe us out. We just wake up one morning, no business, or business just start to decline, or to reach a point of diminishing return, or reach a point of tapering off, or peak out, and we don't know what to do next. And this is a big part of it, and I warn you, advise you to look out for this. And that is getting stuck in that, give me the money, here's the good, give us the money, here's the product, give me the money, here's the product. You must learn the elements of your business. You must be a student of your business. If you don't learn the elements, you will not be able to grow the business. And that is the point I want to bring home mostly. When you get into a business, you might be lean, which is a very good thing. You might be skewed. You might be aggressive towards executing and taking action because you want to get started and going. That's a perfectly normal, that's a good trait. But once you start that business, book up, computer up, Google up, YouTube up, arm yourself with the tools to learn as you go along. You know, when you get a job and you're on the job and they start you out and they show you this physically straight up and you start to do it, but then they start to give you courses and they start to get into the details of it. You must get into the details of your business. More practical. So let's say you are bringing goods to the customer and you get going and you start selling and you're getting some traction and you're making some money. You go get a book on marketing techniques and skills. How to grow my brand, how to do private label, how to sell online, how to set up my website. You know why? YouTube, how to is one of the biggest searches, or one of the most used search term on YouTube and Google, because it works. How to? You want to find out, you want to know how to do X, Y, Z, and you find out all that is involved in your business. And you learn how to. You get the knowledge. You're raising pigs. Learn how rearing pigs work in Africa, in South America, in Europe. Find the nuggets. You cannot afford to miss the information. You cannot afford to not be a student of your business. You cannot afford to get trapped in that give me the money, here is a product kind of cycle. I don't want to learn social media. I can't bother to learn the internet. It's for young people and all that stuff. You must learn the ins and outs of your business. Be a student of your business. Don't neglect learning all the elements of your business and what it takes to survive in business. Go research somebody, emulate somebody, learn from others. All you're trying to do, people have done it before. All the situations you face, people have faced it before and have pulled themselves out. Don't reinvent the wheel. Thank you. Hope that helps somebody. Share it if you think that might help somebody else. And please, as you do your business, learn the elements of your business. Don't be stuck in that give me the money, here's the product paradigm. Have a good day, guys. Always a pleasure. Thank you.